Welcome, everybody. I believe that we're live now. and It's Colette Summerland. I haven't been with you guys for a while, but if you are with me, thank you for sticking around. All this time, my life has had a lot of twists and turns and interesting journeys. I'll just put it that way. And so, also, my craft is totally elevated since the last time I was here. And I just want to share some things with you to get started. So, I've done my spiritual work for like many, many years now, and I've evolved to life designer. And what is a life designer? Well, for me, a life designer, excuse me, is someone who transform lives. That's what I do, transform women's lives, um, that make their dreams a reality. Okay, so that's what I love doing. I love doing that. I still have the same website, which is ColetteSummerlin.com. I'm fussing around here a little bit because I'm trying to, I haven't been online in a while. I'm just trying to get some things together for you so I can present my new site to you. Not able to get it up there, but I'm still on ColetteSummerlin.com, and my services have changed immensely. But today I'm here just briefly to speak about, what's in my heart for everyone who's listening in, to let you know what I think, how I feel about what's going on. Okay. As soon as I get my page back. So thank you all for joining me. If this is your first time, please feel free to subscribe, because I'm going to be doing some groups of videos, but I'm also going to be doing some live videos, and I may even pop some readings in there and a lot of nice little surprises. If you're catching me after the broadcast, you can still go on if you like and listen in. Okay. So I'm a life designer again. If you're just joining me, I transform lives of women by making their dreams a reality. What do I mean by that? Okay. Well, because a lot of people feel like they, for some reason, aren't able to achieve something, or they get to a certain point and they're not able to, they don't feel they're able to move forward. So they need a little guidance with that. And so I love, I was going to say inspiring, I guess I do too, us help people inspired, be aspired to the fact that, hey, you can keep going. There are other doors open. We just have to help them maneuver, see the doors that are open and go through those doors that may not be physical. Sometimes we need someone else to kind of see what we don't see because we're too close to our own lens, if you know what I mean. So also, because I just want to share with you also another thing. I've come across a lot of people lately that have been going through some things about self-esteem and about being good enough. So I just want to say that, you know, my mission is to help you unleash anything that is blocking you, helping you to realize that you are important, that you are a star. We're all stars. We need to be opened up and magnified, okay, so that we can go forth into the world and make our dreams and wishes a reality, make things happen for us. There are many avenues on our journey. Not everybody's avenue is the same. It's no such thing as cookie cutter for this. A lot of people feel, well, one person's doing something a certain way and that's how I have to do it. No, not at all. I had to actually tell myself, this is the day. And the day for what? The day to just get on and do a video. I feel this way for me. What I'm getting ready to say, and I feel this way for you too, even though I have not met you yet. And even if I have, and that is, people are waiting. They're waiting for you to see what you have to say, or to see what you have, for them, and to see what you can offer them. And so I say the same to you, that, go ahead, push yourself, because people are waiting. All right. So, life design is not all I do, though. It's a part of what I do, but I wouldn't say that it's all that I do. My website is ColetteSummerlin.com. And before I mention more about what's on the site, to catch everybody up that has been with me, um, I just want to say there's an exercise that I just love. Now, the word's a little different, and I'm sharing this with you, but I have to admit, this was developed, the method was developed and proven through, I don't know if you heard of Michael Beckwith. Hello and welcome. This is Colette Summerlin live with you today. I'm just continuing our video. We had very interesting talk yesterday as we were just continuing our quest for giving you food for thought, or I should say spiritual food. And it's my pleasure to be here. I'm Colette Summerlin. I'm a life designer. My website, first of all, I'll just give you is ColetteSummerlin.com. And we were discussing a lot of things about as phases of where my business has gone to and how it has evolved for you. Coming back, being a better version of myself. And so I, just want to say people may want to know. So I'm just going to rehash some things just in case you're watching this one first or you didn't see the first one. So a few things. First of all, I still do what I do. I still, my intuition hasn't changed. I am also a life designer. What is a life designer? The best way I can describe it to you is that I transform lives by helping women connect with their inner selves and make their dreams a reality. So I love it, I love being able to help people put the pieces together. Sometimes a person may go from being almost there and just need that last little piece to not sure, feeling a little directionless. And I say feeling because we all have that inner intuitiveness. We all have that inner guidance system. We all have that inner being, if you will, that will tell us this is the way. And we can feel it oftentimes in our gut. You know how people say they have that gut feeling. And so we are reiterating this video because, as I say, life happens when you're making plans. And, the plan was to get this video out to you and hopefully you can share it with others. So anyway, that's my mission. And my information on my website is about Life Designer. I also do Sacred Insight, which are readings and things like that. So you can check that out too. And I do divine intervention with angels and stuff. So if you have any questions about that, you can go to Divine Insight on my website. And I'm going to be presenting my videos there soon. Okay, so including this one, maybe, if you're good. No. Okay, so I can't express how much I love this. So anyway, let me get back to what we were discussing yesterday. I am feeling refreshed, and I hope you are too. There's a part that cut off on the video, like I said, making plans. So we're going to start from there and continue so that you can get the other half. So my apologies for that, but life happens. So we were talking about how we can say certain things to energize our being. And the reason why I wanted to do this is because I recently heard about this. It was through the Agape Michael Beckwith person, and some of you may or may not have heard of him. But one of the things I loved was this affirmation and the way it was done. And I'm going to explain it to you, and then we're going to do it together, if you will. And then I'm going to explain to you the intricacies behind each step we're taking. So there are going to be 2 of them today, and you can insert anything you'd like in them. Okay. All right. So now we're going to be doing I am, you are, and she is. Or if you're male, we'll be doing he is. Or if you have a preferred thing that you reference yourself to, that's fine too. You can use that as well. So some people feel like they're not good enough. I've run across people, like I mentioned in the last video, sometimes it's just a little self-esteem, need a little help, don't feel that they can do a certain thing, accomplish something, they don't feel good enough. It can branch from several things. It can branch from childhood. It can even branch from adulthood, these different programs that we receive. So anyway, here we are. So I'm going to say the affirmation to you. for you. Okay. And then we're going to do it together a few times. All right. So here I am. I'll say, I am good enough. Okay. So I, Colette, am good enough. You, Colette, are good enough. She, Colette, is good enough. Okay, so now that I've got that down, we're going to do it together if you'd like, and I'll explain all the other stuff. It may sound a little, you know, weird, but believe me, this is something that truly works. It's proven. And so here we go. And I'm going to say my name, and you'll say your name. So I'll say I am, and you fill in the blank of your name, and then we'll say good enough. Okay, here we go. I, Colette, am good enough. You, Colette, are good enough. She, Colette, is good enough. And I'm good. So now we're going to do it again. All right, ready? And this is something that's newly presented to me too. And I'm just loving this. I just couldn't wait to share this with you. And I feel like it's a good intro to get back into this. All right, so I, Colette, am good enough. You, Colette, are good enough. She, Colette, is good enough. All right. So now we use those three things because you could say the affirmations, I am good enough, I am light, I am, whatever it is that you fill in the blank with, it's good. You can also say I am stepping into my power. You can also say, and I have little notes here too, I am aligned with my highest path. I am a magnet for miracles. That's a good one too. And so, whichever one you use, people may say, well, why do I have to add the you and she? Because we have these little thoughts that go on in our minds. And sometimes it's on a conscious level, and sometimes it's not on a conscious, non conscious level. And so, it's really good to be able to, how can I say it? Spark each one of them with your light. It's a form of a program again for yourself. So what you're doing is if you're having some sort of mind chatter about, oh no, I'm not, oh I can't, oh, and those sort of things, you're replacing it. So you're saying, I am, yes, this is me, you are. So you're doing like the second and third person, whatever you are, and then she is. And so I could say, I am good enough. And for example, okay, hypothetically speaking, I could say, my mind could say something like, oh, I don't know, I don't think so, because, and then you fill in the blank. And then, so you, when you're talking about yourself, that's coming from um, you, the inside outside in. You're receptive because your mind is hearing everything, your soul is hearing everything. So when you say you are good enough, you say, I am. And then you say, you are good enough. So you're putting it out there like someone's saying, hey, Colette, you're good enough. Or whatever your name is. Hey, and insert your name. You're good enough. And so you're infusing it with that. And then she, all right. So that's if someone's speaking about you. So, or if you're hearing that mind chatter going on, someone may have said, oh, she's not good enough. Oh, she can't, whatever. And so you'll insert that and you'll say, I, Colette, am good enough. So that's why you're going, I, Colette, am good enough, or whatever your name is. I, fill in the blank, are good enough. And I, and she, excuse me, fill in the blank, is good enough. All right. So I hope you like that. We're going to do one more. And write these down if you'd like. I really feel that these would be helpful to you, and I'll give you some other tips on it after that. All right. So at the end of this segment, which is very soon. So anyway, I ams. So here we go. Now, this time we're going to say we're deserving of all that is good. So I'm going to start and then we'll say it together. Okay. I, Colette, am deserving of all good. You, Colette, are deserving of all good. She, Colette, is deserving of all good. So, um, I'm deserving of all good, and you are deserving of all good. And I'll tell you why I'm pointing at the end. Some people don't like pointing, and I get it. And then we've got she. Okay, so I, Colette, is so she is deserving of all that is good. So here we go. I, and insert your name, Colette, am deserving of all that is good. You, Colette, are deserving of all that is good. She, Colette, is deserving of all that is good. I think I'm having too much fun with this. Anyway, so I wanted to impart this knowledge with you, and I don't know if any one of you have heard of mirror work. There's different phases of mirror work, but I feel this would be great for mirror work. And you can choose any phase and make it, a positive affirmation. Just you can shorten it if you'd like, and just don't forget the I, you, and she, and then just insert it and say it aloud. Make it really, make yourself really present in front of the mirror. Look into your eyes as you're saying this. Now, you have to remember a lot of these things are programs. So if someone's saying, "Oh, she's not good enough," and you're hearing in so many words, it doesn't have to be necessarily exactly those words, but in that same environment. I mean, I'm sorry, in that same vibration, or you are good enough, because someone's telling you you're good enough, you're good enough, you're good enough. The mother within you, saying, the goddess with you saying, you're good enough. And then you're saying, I am good enough. So you may have those thoughts, well, am I good enough? Well, of course you're good enough. And us, as we little babes, when we're born, we're not automatically thinking, oh, I'm not good enough. We're thinking, oh, we're just the most lovable, and we come here pure and full of light and life. And we're happy and graceful, and we're making other people happy too by our presence, hopefully. So anyway, I want to make sure I mention that to you, to stand in front of the mirror and say this, because this can really change your focus on things and change your life. And sometimes we may have little blockages here and there, and they could go away like that. Or, it may take a little time for some, for more for others than some, but it doesn't matter. We can truly design our life to be what we want it to be. We can create. We are the creators. We are the microcosm of the macrocosm. And we could even light a candle and say these things every morning. Have a little alone time to yourself. And, whatever you do, meditate, and we can incorporate these. Even if the challenges you're going through right now, perhaps with good enough or deserving or whatever the case may be, this would be a terrific thing to add to your early morning regimen for the day, or even before bedtime. So, following me, hopefully, on our success, our journey, please feel free to subscribe and like my video, so that more of my content can get out there, and I can also deliver to you whenever I pop on. All right. So take care. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Awesome.